This is the HOTO PixelDrive. It's a cordless screwdriver. Now, I've covered many cordless screwdrivers on the channel before, and this one's a little bit different to the other ones. So let's have a look and see what we've got in the box. So we've got a little charging USB cable. They're always really tiny, these cables, aren't they? They're only like about 4 or 6 inch long, which isn't that long to do anything with. Luckily it's a standard connector. And then the actual main unit is here. Now that is actually quite heavy. If we compare this to something like the snap block screwdriver, so a precision screwdriver you'd use for things like tape mechs, small tiny screws, that sort of thing. So this is not that type of screwdriver. This is more your general sort of DIY, general use, replace the screwdriver. It's nice that it's got a twist lock on the top. So I'd say size wise, this is more akin to my old Bosch push drive. So you would use this as a replacement for a screwdriver or even a power driver, such as a drill or something, when you put a screw in floorboards or things down. If we twist that at the top, you should then get to see the little party piece, where on the top you can see you've got a little pixel display, hence the name. Now if we look along the top here, you should be able to see there's different torque settings as well. So you can just turn them to adjust them, and as you adjust them and then press the key, you'll see that it goes up in value to the maximum. And then when you press the button, you actually get your power, how much power you got left in the battery. So all those are very nice little touches. You might think they're a bit of a gimmick at first, but to see at a glance just, oh, I've set it to a certain amount, rather than just relying on that little tiny notch that's there. I think that's quite a nice little touch. So yeah, it's nice to feel in the hand and to grasp. As I say, it's probably, it feels better built than my old Bosch, let's put it that way. And as I say, it's not the sort of comparable thing to a precision screwdriver, such as the HOTO snap block there. You would use this more for taking chassis screws out, that sort of thing, general DIY tasks where you would normally use a screwdriver. So yeah, the next thing to do now is look in here. And in here, we have actually got lots and lots of different bits. You've got hexes, security keys, you've got posies. And in the top, you've got some Allen key types and a single flat blade. So you've got some nice little bits and pieces in here. And the fact it's all in a nice little tub like that just means that when you finish with it, just pop the lid on and just throw it in your toolbox along with your screwdrivers and everything, because it's in a nice case protecting all your tools, so everything's all in one place there. So let's try it out, see what it's like. So in the end, you can see it with a nice little light, and what we're going to do now is just take the screws out on this case just to see how well it handles it. No problem whatsoever so far. And these decks usually have them torqued quite tight, the screws from factory, so you can always tell if someone's been in before or not. Like that one. Yeah, this is making short work of this, quicker than I'm using a posi drive. So that's just an example there of doing a general task where you could just whiz out normal size screws. Likewise inside on the circuit board, you quite easily take all these normal screws out here, no problem. The only time you might have a struggle is when you want to take out much smaller screws, such as these here. That's when you'd need a precision screwdriver, because obviously you're dropping down in screw head size and thread. So for its intended purposes, it's perfectly fine. So let's go and try some DIY with it. I'm currently finishing off my workshop outside, which I'm going to move everything into eventually for YouTube. And this has surprised me. Normally I'd use my drill driver to put these screws in, but this is handling it perfectly fine, which has surprised me, to be honest. So you could definitely replace a screwdriver, or even just use this alongside a drill driver with a different bit in to make life easier. So this is definitely an addition worth popping in your toolbox. Links are in the description below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.